Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It is a Friday, and Amanda cannot talk. That's why she's not here. Lost her voice. So I'm here today by myself. Now, all you guys, don't turn the TV off just because Amanda's not here. We got a great show lined up, a lot of fun stuff. We even got a little picking and grinning on today's show. First off, let's check the weather.
First warning weather with meteorologist Caitlin Wright.
Well, happy Friday to you. Right now, I want to pinpoint clouds and radar with Futurecast because a little bit of a different story for your Friday and going into the weekend. We're going through Futurecast starting at 10 a.m. We will have cloud coverage throughout the area, although not abundant cloud coverage, so you will definitely see the sun. Depending on where you are, more clouds toward the Grand Strand, and the better rain chance will be toward the Grand Strand as well, mainly in Georgetown and Horry County. Isolated shower or storm is possible going through the latter parts of the afternoon, early evening hours. So right around dinner time, make sure you have your rain gear handy if you're heading out for dinner. And this is so mainly east of I-95. That's going to be the same story for your Saturday as well. Mostly clear throughout the overnight hours, and then going into the morning, these clouds do begin to expand more, and then you could see the chance for showers. That does as well. Widely scattered showers and storms going into the latter parts of the afternoon. For your Saturday, though, it's not going to be a complete washout. I know there's a lot of festivities going around this weekend as it being the last weekend of summer, so definitely get out there, just pack an umbrella in case. Tropical storm Julia moving southeast at 5 miles per hour, 40-mile-per-hour max winds, so this system is still here and together, although just not impacting our area, bringing us stronger wind gusts since it does have a tight pressure gradient, but this will continue to move to the southeast out of our area. Tropical satellite, Tropical Storm Julia, not the only system we're watching. Tropical Storm Ian not forecasted to impact our area. This will continue to track to the northeast, possibly impacting Iceland, but not here in Myrtle Beach. Tropical Storm Carl, this will continue to the west. Right now, looking like high pressure is going to wrap it up, and that's going to continue out into the Atlantic, although that's still there, so we will continue to monitor that. Your 7-day Grand Strand forecast, isolated shower for your Friday, more widely scattered showers and storms going into your weekend and for your Monday. But as far as the high temperatures, those will be in the mid-80s.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
And welcome back, everybody. Let's get started now. If you just joined us, Amanda's out today, under the weather a little bit. First off, we're heading to Sticky Fingers in North Myrtle Beach for the Cruise In Car Show tomorrow. That's right. It's right next door to the Harley Davidson shop up there. It's free to everyone, open to all cars and to the public. So if you have a car or truck you want to show off, just bring it on up there. Show starts at 11 with a little rock and roll and runs till about 2 o'clock. We're going to have a good time. Right next to the Harley shop up there in North Myrtle Beach. All right, something else is going on this weekend. The 37th annual Aner Hoedown is set for tomorrow also. There'll be hundreds of food, art, and craft vendors. And the parade starts at 10 a.m. Music all day from 11 to 6. Family-friendly fun, children's activities, and street dance. If you want to know more about it, go to anerharvesthoedown.org. Look at all that food. All right, let's talk about something else where we get all of our stuff. You know, the cups and everything we get. Well, Surf Water Promotions. All right, here in Myrtle Beach provides Carolina and Company Live with all of our promotional items. Hats, coffee mugs, T-shirts, pins, anything we need. And if your company needs any promotional items for just a few to thousands, they can do it all. And they also do commercial wraps for your vehicle to help promote your business. Give them a call today talking about Surf Water Promotion. All right, let's find out about today. Today's Friday, September 16th, and this is International Eat an Apple Day, and it's also Time's Up Day. We still got about 29 more minutes. Famous birthdays today. 1952, Mickey Rourke, 64 years old. Movies. You remember 9.5 Weeks? Whew, it was a tough one. Iron Man 2, The Expendables, and The Wrestler he was in. 1958, Jennifer Tilly. She's 58 years old. She was in the movie Liar, Liar. The Seed of Chucky. Oh, I'm glad I missed that one. And she was also in The Big Chill, though. Great show. Also, professional poker player. She likes to play poker. All right, 1979, Flo Rida. He's 37 years old. The rapper hit #1 in 2008 with Low. Right Down, let's see, and then 2012, the song Whistle. All right, today in history, let's go back. It was Richard Nixon in 1968, appears on Laugh-In, and what does he say? Sock it to me. 1984, Miami Vice premieres on TV. All right, from the Know It All department where you learn something every day on this show. All right, do you know the first TV show that showed a couple in the bed? Anybody know? Holler. Nobody knows? Don't know. I can't. The first couple shown in bed together on prime TV in the U.S. were Fred and Wilma Flintstone. That was in the 60s. Y'all thought it was something, y'all thought I was going to be bad today, didn't you? That's the Flintstones back in 1960. And that's from the Know It All department today. We got a great show lined up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, let's see. We've got a nonprofit organization, the Arts Grand Strand, and it's just getting underway along the Grand Strand. Its own, its online culture and arts website that brings all the fine arts, culture events, and music in the area into one website calendar to let you know all about it. John's with me today. John, tell me a little bit about what exactly is the Arts Grand Strand.
It's a website that I created. It started about a year ago. My wife and I moved here 5 years ago. We liked the fine arts, and we were becoming increasingly frustrated of hearing about things after they had happened. And I guess that happens to everybody now and then. And I decided to make a calendar so it wouldn't happen to us, and then that evolved gradually into this big website and Facebook page, and something that's much bigger than I initially envisioned. But I started by looking at 60 different websites and publications to pull all this information together. And wound up discovering that we have 600 fine art events a year on the Grand Strand.
Wow, I did not know that.
It blows people away when they hear that.
That is amazing.
In any event, it breaks down to about 100 classical music and jazz concerts, 100 art events, 100 author and poet presentations, and 300 performances of about 30 plays by our 5 theater companies.
And your one website puts it all together where you can go to one thing and find it.
24/7.
And it's up, and all you got to do is go to it. It's called the artsgrandstrand.org.
Right.
That's pretty cool. Now, I mean, what you want to know is you want to know what was going on, so you did something about it.
That's right. We also present it in about 3 different formats, so it's easy for people to try to see what they want to see the way that they want to see it. We have calendars, we have billboards type of presentation, poster boards. We have a guide that includes all the teachers and classes in the arts, calls for artists and auditions, and a travel page.
So you need to go to that and check it out. It's what you need to go. The artsgrandstrand.org, and you can find all about it. John, thank you for being with us, buddy.
Thanks very much.
We do appreciate it. All right, stay with us. We got a lot more coming up. And welcome back to Carolina Company Live. All right, there's a big fiddlers convention coming up. Let's go play a little bit, boys. Play a little bit. Let's hear it now while we're talking. A little bluegrass music, and they're from all over the East Coast. They're coming to Hartsville at the Center Theater. All right, thanks, guys. We'll let you do some more in a minute. All right, Jack Smith's with me now. And you helped put all this together. Now, how did all this come about, this Fiddlers Convention?
Well, back in Reno Fest, Marty Driggers talked with me, and he said, you know, we need a fiddlers convention to go along. And I went back to my shrine unit, the Red Fez Club, and the Jolly Jeepsters, asked them what they thought about it. I said it'd make a good fundraiser for the Shriners Hospital. And everybody agreed to do it, and that's how it came about.
All right, now it's coming up next weekend?
Next weekend, next Friday and Saturday.
And it'll be at?
The Center Theater.
Right, and we're going to be live up there next Friday.
That's right.
We're going to be live up there next Friday
That's
doing
right.
a show from there, too. And, you know, you're bringing them in from all over. Where are they coming from, Jack?
They from Tennessee, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, all around. And everybody that's coming in is in competition, and the competition starts on Friday morning at 10 o'clock for bands and guitar. On Saturday, it's dobros and banjolins and fiddle competition on Saturday.
Yeah.
Now Friday night we have a block party starting at 5 o'clock, and we have a great thing going on. The Hartsville High School Band is coming in to play the national
well, we're going to
anthem.
play again, guys. We're going to take you out of here. Come back next Friday and Saturday. Go ahead, keep playing. Next Friday and Saturday, the Fiddlers Convention is going to take place in Hartsville at the Center Theater. You check it out. All right, guys, take us out of here.
And
hold it.
don't forget.
And welcome back, everybody, to Carolina and Company Live. All right, now we're going to talk a little bit about the United States Disabled Golf Association. They're having a golf tournament at Possum Golf Course on December 10th. This is a special event, and they're looking for people to play. And we've got Al and Jason with us now. Al, you know, you still got a lot of room in this, I'm sure.
Yes, sir. We sure do. We sure do. We want to get this tournament going together. We want to get the United States Disabled Golfers Association on the map. Our goal is to have one tournament a year for golfers of all disabilities to come together to compete. We do not have that in the United States. It's in the other countries, but it's just not here yet. So our goal is to get this thing going, and it's Jason's dream. He's been to England to compete in the British Disabled Open twice,
Wow.
the only American to ever do it. So he saw the vision over there, and he wants to bring that to the United States, and that's what I'm here to do, is to help him with his goal.
Well, that's great. Jason, you're wanting to do this now because, you know, a lot of handicapped people never get a chance to play golf.
Well, I mean, they do, but they don't get to play in a big events
Like this one.
like this one.
All right, this is going to be a big event. And you're looking for people right now. You need sponsors too?
Yes, sir.
You
Very
need
bad.
everything.
So everybody that's looking and wants to donate some money, tell them how they can get in touch with you. Go
Yes,
to the
sir.
website or
They
whatever?
sure can. They can go to the website. There you go, Jason. There's all of our contact information.
Okay, we need to tell them.
Yes, sir. I think you'd be
They
better
can't
at
see
it than
this.
me.
They can't see this. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you can go online and check it out. It's coming up. Let's see. It's a 501(c) organization.
Yes, sir.
And they got a phone number right here if you want
Yes,
to
sir.
call.
Yeah,
you can call 910-214-5983 if you'd like to get involved with this. And if there's somebody watching now, no matter if they're amputee or whatever,
Yes,
anybody,
yeah,
blind or
all
whatever, they can still
disabilities.
play.
That's correct. Now, the tournament we're having at Possum Trot is
Yeah.
for all people. This is a fundraiser for
the event.
event.
Oh, okay.
So we can have capital to go to the PGA show in Orlando to promote it. So the PGA.
Okay, so this is open to anybody.
This is open to everybody.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
that's to raise money so you can put all this together and make this dream
Yes,
come
sir.
true.
That's 100% correct.
All right, well, that's good. All right, well, how long have you been involved in something like this?
About a year now. It's been a love of mine. I met Jason at Possum Trot doing a clinic for
Yeah.
disabled golfers. I was asked to join and kind of help.
Okay.
I met him, just clicked, and I just wanted to help him raise his goal.
All right, check it out. Coming up December 10th, anybody can play, help raise money for this organization. Thanks, guys, for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
All right, we got more coming. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back as we continue. Amanda's out today under the weather, but she'll be back on Monday. All right, the first annual Myrtle Beach Seafood Festival is set for Saturday, October 15th. Two ladies here to talk about it. Lauren and Amy. Lauren, what in the world? A seafood festival?
Yeah, it's exciting, right?
Yeah.
Something that they've never done downtown, so we're very excited that we can bring it to downtown, and we're looking to have a great time.
All right, now you got Amy working on it with you?
Amy has partnered with us, and she is doing all the legwork for us and getting this great event together.
All right, now Amy's she put together the barbecue fest, of course, that comes up out there at Market Common. Now, tell me a little bit about what's going to happen with this event, Amy.
Yeah, it's basically an event to showcase all the great seafood restaurants and eateries along the Grand Strand. So everything takes place at the Burrs and Chapin Pavilion Place, located between 8th and 9th Avenues North, so downtown Myrtle Beach, October the 15th from 11 to 7. So it's a great, very affordable, free admission, family-friendly event to be at.
Wait a minute, free admission?
Free admission.
And of course, if you taste the food, do you have to pay a little extra money, or how does that work?
Yeah, you'll basically buy your food product directly from the vendors.
From the people. All right, well, we got something. I'm going to show you something up here we've got. Now, how many vendors are you looking at having?
We'll probably have close to 20 to 25 food vendors, seafood and non-seafood vendors by the time that it all wraps up. But there's going to be lots more than seafood. There's live entertainment throughout the day. There's, of course, arts and craft vendors, a cornhole tournament, a large kids zone, and great activities for the kids to come out and enjoy. So
something for everybody.
We're going to look at something up here now. Tell them what we got there. Where'd that come from?
We have got a oyster plate sampler from the Noisy Oyster, which is part of the Bonfire Restaurant Group, and they do a wonderful job with seafood. They are going to be our host for the oyster roast at the Seafood Festival. So we hope to see a lot of people so they can experience this great food and the other great vendors that are going to be there with us.
All right, now we're talking about this is going to be on the side of the old pavilion, right?
That's right,
yes.
Okay, is it next to the water or in the middle part?
It's in the middle part.
In the middle part, where they do the country music show and all?
Correct. And we're hoping that this is successful, and we're going to expand it next year and maybe make it a couple of days, and some good fun for the downtown area.
Who came up with the idea to do this?
We got some good heads together, and we just brainstormed, and we came up with a seafood festival. Myrtle Beach doesn't have one; all the other areas around do. So let's do one in Myrtle Beach.
Thanks, girls. I appreciate it. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina Company Live. All right, now we're going to talk about a nonprofit group called Favor, and hosting a rally for recovery in Florence on September is Recovery Awareness Month, and the festival to bring awareness and celebrate substance abuse recovery. Dale's with me now, and Dale, what does Favor stand for?
Favor stands for Faces and Voices of Recovery. That's what the acronym stands for, and our mission is to support long-term recovery from substance disorder through education advocacy and recovery support to promote healthier individuals, families, and communities.
How serious is the problem around here?
There's over 23 million Americans today that are in recovery.
Wow.
So we're talking about a great deal of problem that's been existing for a long time. And with support from the community, it makes it easier for the individual to recover from substance abuse, substance disorder.
Yeah.
And then the event that we're having is, we call it the Rally for Recovery. Every year we do an event. This year it happens to be a rally. It's at Timrod Park from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. on the 24th. We have a live band called the Sugar Bees. We also are giving out free food. We have stuff for children, clowns, cornhole games, spiritual advisor, face painting, and all this is free and it's open to the public.
And it's an all-day event?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's pretty good. Now, this is amazing that people actually take time to try to help other people like y'all are doing here.
Right, there's a lot of people that really help the community, and it helps the individual to sustain long-term recovery. And like I said, we're 501c3 organization, nonprofit.
All right, this is next Saturday, the 24th, from what time to what time, where again?
From 2 to 5 p.m. It's the 24th.
All right.
At Timrod Park in Florence, South Carolina.
Yep. So you be there and have fun and learn something about all this. It's open to everybody and it's free food, music, and everything?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Appreciate
all right, stay with us. We'll be right back. And we had a great show today. Amanda, get well. Be back here Monday. Okay, and don't forget now, the South Atlantic Shrine Association will be in Myrtle Beach this weekend. They'll be here for that big parade on Saturday the 17th, which starts at 1 o'clock. You need to watch a great parade. And start on 12th Avenue South and run down Ocean Boulevard to 29th Avenue. And the review stand will be at 26th Avenue. Check it out. The Shriners doing a great job. We'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21,